Hello, today is April 10th, 2020. Let's go over our calls. Call for the pattern with the early high. This is it. I think Monday will have the same pattern with an early high. Let's review what we said. So typically it's a rally day with a high in the final hour. Failures, a straight line drop. Neither one of those things happened. Monday's open is a substitute for today's close, yesterday's close. So at Monday's open, we anticipate either a straight line drop or a rally, ideally going over Friday's high. We'll go over which we think will happen in just a minute. We said we needed to overtake recent highs promptly for the rally to continue. We were all set to open way down Friday when the Fed announced it was going to buy junk bonds. And then the market had a good rally, so it rallied over recent highs. Now, I don't know what will happen Monday. I don't know if they're going to start purchasing chain letters, but let's see what we think will happen. This is the patterns for next week. We have a higher target, 2806.95. Unless we move down smartly at the open, that's favored to print. However, MEJT just about always leaves a failed target at major changes in trend, and for that reason I think this might fail to print in its preferred time frame, which is Monday. During the day, MEJT said this rally wouldn't stick, it would retrace, it was false. Now says this drop won't stick, and it's false. Well, here's how I'm counting the waves. 1, 2, 3, A, B, and somewhere wave C has to end. I know other people are counting this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't agree with that count because if that's wave 5 here, it should be a 3-wave structure. It should be a 5-wave structure. I count it as a 3. And if this counts right, then we shouldn't overlap that low, which is 28.55 and change. Let's look at this wave down. Well, I know some people are counting this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but if you look at each subwave, this is a 3, that's a 3. Can't really subdivide these, but if these things subdivide into 3s, it shouldn't be a 5-wave structure, and that means you shouldn't be in wave 5 at the recent low. This should be part of wave 4 as an expanded flat. So if this is 3, and that's an expanded flat, this is a count. We have A, B, C for A, B, C for B, and at the close, we now have A, B, C for C. And what's interesting is wave A, from the start to the end, and wave C are quite equal. So we now have a wave 4 with A equals C, which is a common place for 3-wave structures to end. We keep going up, that count fails, but it's a plausible count. Monday's pattern has the early high. Typically it's a rally day with a high in the final hour. Failures a straight line drop. Same pattern as Friday. Monday's open should complete the pattern. The midday high exceeded the early high. There's a higher target. Typically, prices should gap up Monday and have the target print, but if it doesn't, the consequences are ominous. MEJT typically leaves a failed target or major changes in trend. There's wave balance at Friday's high. There's a news event such as the Fed announcement. It tends to be reversed. The reaction to it tends to be reversed quickly and completely, which would mean all of Friday's gains would be gone if the typical reaction to a news announcement happens. Gapping down sharply Monday, if that happens, would be compatible with wave 5 down starting. We'd still need follow-through for confirmation. I think we'll see it. In any event, we shouldn't go higher than 28.55.84. Monday's open's critical. If we don't gap up and take out these highs, there should be a steep drop. If that happens, I believe, but can't say with absolute certainty. Let's close up here someplace. That wave 5 down will be starting. I think that's the most plausible thing, and if we gap up instead, that idea is killed at the open. But I think there's a good chance that we gap down, have wave 5 start. If I'm wrong, it should be clear before the open, but in any event, we aren't going to go much higher than 28.55. That's today's call.